Hi, this is Jared from the G2 Gallery podcast, and today I'm interviewing one of our emerging artists, Bill Slate. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jared?
Good. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. I want to talk to you right away about something very incredible that you do is the Slate Foundation. So let's talk a little bit about your interest that led you to creating the Slate Foundation.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess it all started back in 2004, 2005-ish. I was documenting eastern lowland gorillas in Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. And I get to the rainforest, and basically, to make a long story short, there was nothing there. I mean, no birds. We woke up in the morning, there was no birds singing, and I'm on the edge of the rainforest, you know? So, after I tracked for, 3 or 4 days, just nothing. Come to find out, I hired some locals to cook for us. And once they started getting to know us, they opened up and were like, well, it's basically the single mothers that have been, raped, tortured.
Sure.
And they're doing most of the poaching. So then right then and there, we decided, let's do something right here, right now. And we started a little chicken and a rabbit farm.
Wow.
And it ended up supporting 20 people, and over the years, it's become self-sustaining. And it supports over 500 women in the organization.
Like, what if the Slate Foundation wasn't there? I mean, what would happen to these women? They would just be abandoned.
Yeah, I mean, at that particular point, that's how we kind of started all of this. And that's when we formed the Slate Foundation. We got together with friends here in Los Angeles, and I was begging money from my hometown of Oklahoma, and begging money from my buddies in Dallas. Anybody, that would give us either medicine, like all my buddies that I went to college with that are doctors, I wear them out, I'm all the time bringing in medicine, to these places.
Yeah. Now, how much time do you spend? You spent a lot of time there when it was first beginning, right?
Right.
But now are you back and forth a lot? Or
I'm based out of Tanzania now. That project is self-sustaining. That's the way that we wanted.
How long did it take for it to become self-sustaining?
I would say 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't
long.
It wasn't a big deal. I mean, it was a big deal, obviously, but like you think that this long, big thing that you got to go through, but I'd like to take credit for it.
Yeah.
But I can't. It was the ladies that actually have done it themselves. They we own land there.
Right.
Well, the ladies actually own it, and we have cows now. And basically, what it is the ladies will come in. They'll take a new person in, and she has to basically work her way up. They give her rabbits and chickens enough to start, because you can either eat the egg or you can sell it. Chicken's gonna have an egg a day.
Right.
I'm based out of Tanzania, right? I've been based out of Tanzania for.
Right. So before so what are you? So Tanzania is what? I mean, is that that's no longer in relation to what to the women though?
Right.
I mean,
the women is self-sustaining, and that's kind of what the Slate Foundation is doing. We make them self-sustaining, and then other places that I've visited, I know that need help. Then we move to there and start helping that, and then we're going to make that self-sustaining, and then we'll go into another project.
So what are you doing in Tanzania right now?
Well, the problem with Tanzania is poaching, just massive poaching.
Yeah.
And about 3 years ago, I moved basically right into the heart of the poaching zone.
Really?
And just basically set up camp, and got right in with the Maasai. I don't know if you're familiar with the Maasai, but
a little bit. Yeah.
The Maasai's are they're kind of on a collision course themselves. I mean, they're like our Native American Indians.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, basically same principle. The people are very, very poor. The Maasai they're basically cattle people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I moved right there, and then after a long while, ended up, living with the Maasai, and we're fighting poaching over there.
Where did you start off photograph? Like, were you photographing as a kid, or?
Yeah, I mean, I grabbed anything I could shoot, and about 1995, 6, somewhere around there, I got my first N90S.
Oh, okay.
So that was my camera of choice, and I saved up for a long time, and I didn't really take, my photography serious because it just wasn't my thing. I mean, I was getting sick of the whole LA, movie scene, documentary scene.
Yeah.
So that was just kind of a deal. And then I built up, once I started going to Africa, and I started building up this collection. But I really still don't have a style yet.
Right.
I mean, my ability to get up close to the animals is what am I looking for the word here? So my ability to get up close to the animals is kind of like, I don't know. It's just something good that I'm really good at.
Yeah, you just have a feel for it.
And just, I've been around animals my whole life. I was a dolphin trainer. I worked at a zoo, and my dad was a curator at a zoo. I was actually pretty much raised in a zoo. So that animal behavior, like saying, okay, I think this lion is going to probably walk by this tree, or I know, after the migration patterns of these elephants, I know pretty much where they're going to go.
Right.
So I can set up, let them walk right past. Or,
yeah. And then, so that kind of now, so you're already kind of photographing animals anyways. Right?
Yeah, I did. I was doing it, and this is the first time any of my work's going to be seen. I have a book coming out. It's called The Art of Elephants.
Oh, great.
And that's kind of how this all came about.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really enjoyed this, and the best of luck with all your projects, and we'll definitely try to help you get the word out.
I would love for it.
Oh, of course.
Come and see us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. This is Jared from the G2 Gallery podcast. Please tune in. We'll have more podcasts coming to you. Thanks. All thoughts and opinions expressed in this interview were that of the interviewee and not of the G2 Gallery.